Welcome to the April 2019 Park City Market Talk webinar. I'm Ron Wilstein, a broker at Keller Williams Luxury Properties in Park City.
And I'm Doug Olmstead. I'm the seller's consultant here on the Wilstein team. And we thank you very much for joining us today.
We're coming to you today from Park City, Utah, where there is great skiing and riding still because this season we've had lots of snow.
So much snow. It's been such a great season. Wow.
Unfortunately, the season is soon going to come to an end. Park City and Deer Valley are scheduled to close Sunday, April 7th, and people are just not happy about that at all. In fact,
there's me this morning.
That's Doug. It's hard to get him here for the recording. He just wasn't going to have any part of it. But the good news is what follows our terrific ski season are a lot of fun things. A couple of special events happen each year, starting with pond skimming. Tell us about pond skimming, Doug.
Well, pond skimming is the prime event of this season. So they ski down that hill you can see behind you and try to make it across that puddle of water. Most of the times they don't make it.
That's
but
right.
It is fun to watch.
It is indeed, and they come dressed in all sorts of costumes. I like this picture on the bottom right. I'm not sure exactly how many people are trying to do that there.
There's a few people in there.
Sometimes it doesn't work out, and it is indeed an ouch. But we're looking forward to the 23rd annual pond skimming competition, Saturday, April 6th at noon, the top of the Red Pine Gondola at the canyon side of Park City Mountain Resort. But it doesn't stop there. We got the Park City Follies, the annual lampoon of all things Park City with an all-locals cast, including one of our own here in the Wilstein team, Jeremy Wilstein. AKA known worldwide by millions as Fabio. Anyway, the Follies will be taking place on April 26th through May 5th. If you're interested in seeing it, and it is well worth seeing, go to EgyptianTheaterCompany.org, but don't take time because tickets sell out very quickly. You want to go there right away and see if you can get into that show. It's really fun. It's a lot of fun.
Right around the corner, seasons are changing. We're moving into the primary home season. So
get ready, get set, start cleaning up your house. We're going to share with you some tips in this webinar to help get you started in anticipation of a successful sale if you're considering selling your property. But before we do it, let's take a look at what's happening in the Park City real estate market overall.
Well, as we jump into the Park City real estate market, the Park City real estate market is mixed these days. Let's take a closer look. In the past 12 months, there were 1,262 sales in Park City. That's homes, condos, and vacant land combined, all brokerages combined, and that is down 7% or 89 sales year over year.
This graph here shows us homes, condos, and lots, and the red bar represents the last 12 months from April 2018 to March 2019. The silver bars represents the 12-month period before that, and you can see that the number of sales are down in each category. Homes that dropped by about 4% from 545 sales to 521. Condominiums from 624 to 586. And even lots from 182, not a lot of lots to begin with, but down to 155. So decreased number of sales is what we're seeing in the market. Let's zero in on homes now.
Home sales, and we've broken them down between the Park City limits and the Snyderville Basin area. In Park City limits, down 9% from 172 to 157 sales. And in the county, the Snyderville Basin area, down 2% from 373 to 364 sales.
Condominiums seen a 6% drop both in the city limits and in the Snyderville Basin. Park City dropped off from 325 to 305, and the Snyderville Basin declined to 281 from the previous 299 sales.
And if we look at vacant land in Park City limits, actually up 12%, 3 sales, from 25 sales to 28 sales. And in Snyderville Basin was down 19% from 157 to 127 sales.
So as we look back the last 12 months, the number of sales in most categories are dropping. We've been reporting this each month, but looking at it quite closely. Question is, what's happening with property prices? And the good news is that they are continuing to go up. Almost a contradiction in terms of real estate across the country, but that's what's happening in Park City.
So the home median sold prices in Park City, as Ron said, look at those numbers, up 16% from $1,850,000 to $145,000. Wow. And in the Snyderville Basin, up 21% from $1,040,000 all the way up to $1,262,500.
It's just amazing.
Wow.
The double digits, 16 and 21% home appreciation year over year. Condominiums, we're seeing 11%, ironically, in both categories. In Park City, the medium sold price climbed from $765,000 to $850,000, and in the Snyderville Basin, it broke the $500,000 mark, climbing from $492,500 all the way up to $545,000. So sales dropping, but the price is definitely going up.
Let's look at some raw dirt here. You ready to spend $1,075,000 for a piece of 0.08 acre in Old Town?
Personally, not this week.
Anyway, in Park City, up 34% from $805,000 up to $1,075,000.
Wow.
And in the Basin, up 9%, $450,000 all the way up to $490,000.
So we got to watch that one to see when it breaks 500, and
Indeed.
I don't think it's going to be long. So what's going on with the Park City real estate market in a nutshell? Sold prices are going up, number of sales are going down, and buyers are purchasing correctly priced properties, obviously, and paying the next higher price to do so. But they're not wasting any time on overpriced properties, and the days on the market are increasing for properties. Now, that's the overall market. Meanwhile, there are plenty of new homes and condos being built, which is giving buyers more choices than they've ever seen before, and some stiff competition for existing property owners with older homes. Over the last several months, we've been reporting a lot on the impact of new construction on property values and prices. Well, this is such an important topic and has such far-reaching implications on the Park City real estate market that we've devoted our entire next issue of Park City Link newsletter to the impact of new construction is going to have on the Park City real estate market. We're going to cover such things as how to get free upgrades and bonuses when you're buying, how existing properties for sale can compete against new ones, and we've also included a free buyer and seller guide to new construction in Park City, and it includes 35 new construction projects. That's a lot to keep track of. We've tried to make this easy by putting it in this booklet, and as you can tell by our table of contents, there's a lot of information. It's properties in the Canyons area, Deer Valley area, Empire Pass, Jordanelle, Old Town, everywhere. 35 new construction projects, and if you want to get your free copy of this, give us a call at 435-487-0151 or send us an email, info@thewilsteinteam.com, and let us know that you want to get a copy of this. We'll send that out to you. We do plan to have that on our website, BuyParkCity.com, but it's not on the new construction page yet when we're recording this, but we expect it will be up in a week, maybe a little bit less. So catch the special issue on new construction in Park City. Watch for it. It's at the printers now. It'll go in the mail, or read it on BuyParkCity.com. It is on our website currently. You'll be the first to review it.
With the changing of the season, that means that home selling season is just right around the corner. We are moving now into primary home selling season, which runs May through August. Properties come on the market anytime now from April onward. And if you're considering selling your property, there are 3 important things to do now.
You'll want to evaluate the condition of your property with a critical eye. You'll want to stage your home to show its very best to buyers. And you want to get a free property value assessment of your property to find out what it's worth in today's market.
Take a fresh look at your property inside and out. Get another perspective. Ask your friends or family who are really going to tell you the truth, what needs to be done with the property.
Don't talk to your family members who lie to you. Get the truth and the friends, because it really is helpful.
Yeah, and definitely make any necessary repairs.
You also will want to declutter. Sometimes our homes get a little filled with knickknacks, and you want to remove those items that distract a buyer from seeing your property and visualizing themselves living there.
And most of all, request a free A/B list of repairs and enhancements. We'll come by with our expertise and tell you what we think the home would need as well.
You may have to move some furniture around, sometimes even remove it to make some of your spaces look larger, and bring in select items, furniture, plans to improve the appearance of your property. Some properties might be a little sparse in certain corners, and it just finishes it out and makes it real attractive.
In other cases, it's best to invite a professional stager into your home who will assist you. It is well worth the money paid, and our team will be happy to assist you with suggestions for stagers as well.
Now, in light of all the new construction competition, we now offer our new three-dimensional property value assessment for older properties. Instead of simply telling you what your property is worth based upon recent sales in your neighborhood or your condominium project, we are also looking closely at your competition among the new construction. We'll compare your property with similar new and older properties that have sold and look at the current inventory of similar properties on the market, both new and old, and their asking prices.
We're going to share with you what your property is worth under 3 different scenarios. 1, the value in its current condition, and 2, if you complete some improvements or upgrades, carpet, paint, that type of thing. Or 3, its value if you complete significant upgrades to new construction levels.
With this information, you can make well-informed decisions what is best for you to do in your particular situation with selling your property. You may not have the desire or the resources to do remodeling or upgrades, and therefore option 1 might be what you need to know. On the other hand, you may be willing to spend some money on your property to make it more appealing to more buyers and to help it sell for more money, and the information we provide you under option 2 and 3 will be important under those circumstances. So this three-dimensional property value assessment is quite unique, very, very valuable for our clients who have an older property to sell. You may want to watch a special webinar that we created titled How Sellers of Older Properties Can Compete Against New Properties for Sale. If you've got an older property, it's worth spending about 10 minutes looking at it. There's a lot of helpful tips there. The way you find it is you go to our website, BuyParkCity.com/seller, and under the Seller's Resource button, you click on it, it will take you right there. Let me just show that to you real quick. Here is our website. You go to that address, or at the home page, you just go under Selling. That takes you to the page. Let me get out of the way here. Seller Resources, click on that. Here we have some webinars, and this is the one, How Sellers Older Properties Can Compete Against New Ones. Just click on that, it will play, and that's all you really need to get those insights. So take advantage of that if that's applicable for your situation. Okay.
Well, as usual, we've covered a lot. So if there are any questions, please don't hesitate at all. You can send us an email. That's ron@thewilsteinteam.com, or myself, Doug, at thewilsteinteam.com. If you'd like us to give you a call, just include your phone number and best time to reach you. We'll give you a ring and answer your questions.
Thank you for participating in this webinar. Catch the Park City Follies if you can, and get ready because the snow's going to be melting. We're going to be enjoying spring in Park City.